Okay, well, we are back with the final installment of script reading for the Camp Crash web series. Everything that we've produced and haven't been able to produce because of COVID-19 and all the stay-at-home orders. Um, you know, so we're wrapping this up. We've got 2 more episodes to read, episode 10 and episode 11. And yeah, it should be pretty fun. We've got our fantastic cast and crew. We're joined by Bonnie Finley and Ashley Frary Lutz, Little Theodore, Samantha Donan, Amanda Armstrong. Wow, I'm making up names now. We've got Kelly Shortenqueer, and did I miss anybody? I think we got everybody, right?
What the fuck?
I'm so sorry, Zach. You are right. I totally spaced you out.
And
yeah, I suck. Oh, that's right. It's because you relabeled your name Kid 4. Thanks for standing character. Appreciate that. To the point that I practically lost you. Oh my God. All right. So cool. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and we'll start with episode 10. Oh, let me take a swig of coffee. All right.
Wow, Ashley just changed into a new hairstyle.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay. I was confused for a moment.
Yeah, look at that. She's a still frame.
Okay,
Look
I'm
at
back.
that.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Okay. She's a bit of a chameleon. She changes into different people
And Lord.
and personalities.
I don't know what this does.
All right. Okay, so episode 10 of Camp Crash. Oh, that's weird. I wonder why my camera's all messed up. Okay. Sorry, guys.
If it's time to go, that's why.
Yeah, probably so. Let's get this going. All right. Episode 10. In an opening where life seems to have halted, sand and dirt are the constant companion. The set is a wasteland, almost as if it were ground zero. One of the dragon's men, a scout, scurries out of a foxhole to have a look around. He sees in the distance that Hagar and the kids making their approach. The scout speaks into a walkie-talkie.
That's right, Dragon. Hagar's making the approach.
The kids with him.
Yep.
The children die first. I want him to witness the unfolding of his prodigies. I want him to know that all of just forget it today. Doing this in the car is not easy. The children die first. I want him to witness the undoing of his prodigies. I want him to know that all that is his is dead before we execute him dead.
That seemed unnecessarily redundant.
Oh? Are you questioning my use of nefarious grammar?
No, just a slight remark.
Oh, you meant it as a slight. Consider this. If you make it through the final battle this day, I won't just slightly box your noggin. I will completely unburden your shoulders of your head.
Right. Sorry, boss.
The scout gets off the walkie-talkie.
Such threats against my person are so unnecessary. I need another session with my shrink.
The scout hides under the dirt, waiting for Hagar and the kids. The scout's eyes peer out from under the dirt, watching everything. From out of the air, barbecue, hot wings land on him. The scout's eyes are wide, careful not to react, and stay still, not giving away his position. From his peripheral, a big tongue of a feral person God, I do need to learn how to write. Person laps at the wings. The scout adjusts, shifts, and then completely gives himself away as a feral child eats and slobbers about. The scout has unveiled himself to the now present Hagar with the kids at the ready.
Hey there, Hagar. Hey there.
The kids produce cream pies.
Cream 'em!
The kids throw the cream pies at the scout. The scout recoils and takes it. The scout wipes away the cream from around his eyes.
Good one. I'm going to go now and clean my...
There was pepper spray mixed in with the cream pies. The scout collapses, still screaming.
So bad! So bad! Ah!
Hagar and the kids stand over the scout, watching as he screams. The scout desperately reaches out at the sand, rolling in it, trying to neutralize the pepper spray. The kids look around, knowing that the screams from their victim will draw out the rest of the dragon's men. Right along with them comes the Dino Overgunder. Across the yard, the Dino Overgunder spots another figure at the ready. Zoom in to a lone musician setting up his drum. He plugs his guitar into his amp. The Dino Overgunder turns back to Hagar and the kids.
Ain't we mates, Hagar?
Hagar doesn't reply.
Stu, he wasn't my fault. 'Tis the dragon. The dragon will run this place. She is to be camp director.
Hagar glares at the Dino Overgunder. In the distance, the musician's guitar is strummed.
Baby Ruth!
Over a horizon line, a figure comes into view. It is Oracle Pete singing the camp song.
We've come from far and near just to stand with you here.
The musician is heard playing to this tune. Additional figures make their presence known as Full Ben Fold, Chefe Thigh High, Flay Midnitress, Rav Ravenous, and Lesk Faux Derriere come in from all directions after Oracle Pete. They continue the following verses. Camp counselors all together, let's sing. We'll raise our arms and stab your eyes. We'll eat all the flesh off your thighs. The Dino Overgunder and the Dragon's men seem concerned. Hagar face palms, annoyed.
We're not all cannibals. That is the wrong camp song.
The camp counselors continue as they come closer. All the s'mores, all the s'mores, all the s'mores, over here, over there. We'll paint your face in a dead stare. The camp counselors are nearly upon Hagar and the kids. We'll skin you alive and make you eat your own blood. The camp counselors come to attention. One has a potato cannon at the ready. Spray blood!
Hey, blood.
A blast of confetti and blood comes shooting out, dousing the Dino Overgunder and the Dragon's men. The camp counselors begin high-fiving each other. Hagar and the kids turn their attention to the Dino Overgunder. The Dino Overgunder is very, very pissed. He is boiling over.
You shouldn't have done that, I think.
The Dino Overgunder explodes into a violent rage.
Berserker rage!
The Dino Overgunder, weapons unsheathed, lunges at the camp counselors. Everyone rushes and tumbles out of the way of the Berserker Overgunder. Shefe takes a slash to the arm. Ah! Zouch! The dragon's men follow suit with Hagar and the kids left to keep them at bay. They try to thwart the dragon's men with weapon-to-weapon fighting. The fight escalates as the counselors engage. It is chaos and violent, a cacophony of fists and slashes, bangs and crashes. The Dino Overgunder is a fierce creature and an even deadlier warrior when provoked. Hagar is thrown. He lands with a hard thud. A spear follows after him. Hagar rolls out of the way, reacting with a wide-eyed response. A kid gets a 2x4 to the midsection. The kid goes down. Another kid follows through with a makeshift hammer at the assailant with the 2x4. Another kid is lunged at with a sword. The kid ducks and follows through with a slap to the face of his assailant. The dragon's man recoils and lunges. Slap, recoil, slap, 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 slap. The dragon's man stumbles as the kid takes to the fighting pose, ready for the next wave. The dragon's man shakes off the slaps.
Get ready to receive some bone snapping!
The dragon's man takes a running start upon trying to deliver the ominous dialogue, only to be smacked with a frying pan from off to one side. The dragon's man goes down. Holding the frying pan is another kid walking into view.
Are you okay?
Yep.
The two turn, only to have Kid 2 taken down by a kick to the chest. Kid 1 jumps at the assailant. The assailant and Kid 1 get into a kicking match. Yeah. Kid 2 is trying to catch his breath. He notices Hagar is fighting off two adversaries, while the Dino Overgunder is still taking to the other counselors to task. Kid 2 grabs a handful of sand and throws it at the assailant's eyes. The assailant turns away to dodge the sand, then turns back. The assailant, puny man. Kid 1 swings an axe into the assailant's crotch. Oh, fuck! The assailant grabs at the axe and goes down. Yeah. The kids skip away.
We make a good team.
I'm tired of being the punching bag, though.
A rock connects with Kid 2. Kid 2 falls into the dirt. Oh, shit. Sorry, Kid 2. A silhouette riding a bike, too small for the rider, is coming at the kids, ready to throw the rock. Kid 3 launches feet first into the side of the rider, kicking him off the bike. The rock goes up in the air. Another rider on a bike comes riding through as Kid 4 dives for the rider. Kid 3 misses, but catches a strap on the bike and is dragged. Kid 3 pulls their way to the bike. Kid 3 is able to take the shoelace and catch it in the spokes of the bike. Oh my God, what the fuck? Kid 3 gets, let's go. The rider wipes out. The Dino.
This is excellent.
Oh God, I'm so sorry, guys.
It's one of those epic, really long fight scenes. Of
So
like,
excellent.
Yeah. Too much action. The Dino Overgunder lifts someone over his head and throws them at the camp counselors. The counselors catch the body and fall to the ground. The Dino Overgunder turns away and bolts. Oop. What the fuck happened here? Oh, damn it. Sorry, lost my place.
Do, do,
I
do.
know, right? Yes.
Do, do,
lots of
do.
furiously fighting is going on in the background, and stop and fight and kick.
Hagar is in the
Epic battle
distance,
scene.
bloodied and slits the throat of one of the dragon's men. A gurgle of more blood splashes Hagar's face. Hagar drops the dying man's head. The Dino Overgunder is running at Hagar. Hagar turns his head and sees the Dino Overgunder coming. Hagar stands and is at the ready. The Dino Overgunder gets his weapon ready. God, there's a lot of readies in here.
Get ready.
The ninja that is Kid 4 sticks his leg out and trips the Dino Overgunder. Dino Overgunder face plants right into the dirt. Kid 4 sticks his hand in his ass. Kid 4 squats down and takes his filthy hand and wipes it across the Dino Overgunder's eyes.
Eyes by bingo, motherfucker.
I can
Oh,
smell.
That is not
No.
very COVID friendly to do.
no, it is not. Clearly, this was
Can't get
written well
COVID
before
from
then.
poop. It's very COVID friendly.
No. Remember
Yeah.
what the CDC says about the whole. No.
It's friendly. You're saying it's friendly. It's
Ashley
friendly
knows
to
what I'm
COVID.
talking about. The most recent warnings say.
Maybe we need to change it to where I poop on him and don't touch his face.
How about we just, maybe
That's a
we'll
little
just do
bit
a
more,
slingshot, like,
COVID considerate.
I think we just fight germs with germs, right? That's what we do.
It's germ warfare at this
They
point.
cancel each other out.
Yeah. It's like a double negative.
Oh, jeez. Okay, the Dino Overgunder's eyes open wide. He stands as Kid 4 gets clear. The Dino Overgunder is stunned.
Ah, no. I need to wash my eyes. Pink eye is plagued.
Hagar picks up a spear.
You heard him! He has the plague! He must die if we are to live!
It's too relevant.
Hagar takes the spear and runs at the Dino Overgunder. A colored smoke bomb explodes between Hagar and the Dino Overgunder. The dragon appears.
Enough!
And so ends episode 10 from Turner Classic
I need a-
Movies.
It
I
got
need a
real there
shower.
for a sec.
Oh my God. Well, yeah. I need so much editing and I need writing classes.
Or maybe just a thesaurus for the word ready, prepared is good.
Right. Oh dear. Oh man.
Of course, the audience eventually isn't going to hear the narration. They're going to see it.
Right. Hopefully, right? Yeah.
I guess that's the
Yeah.
idea anyway.
That's the idea. Yeah. We might have to mime it though over online or something. All right. Okay, ready for episode 11. The final
Ready!
episode.
I could totally do a rough animatic of these strips or something.
Oh my god, that'd be pretty hilarious too.
With just some actual drawings and stuff, since we can't like all meet together, you know.
Right. Well, I do have some of the old storyboards that are, that Jay James did and that I've done. His are amazing. Mine are terrible because, I don't like spending a lot of time on.
Yeah, we can't use amazing if it's good. No, then we'll have expectations, and then
That's
the bar
fair.
rises, and we can't have that bar rise. We cannot rise to that rise.
We can't
Well, I mean,
forget
like
that.
everybody could just kind of do their own voices, you know, and send them, and
That
That'd
it'd be
pretty
so
cool.
it'd be so easy to put together.
that sounds super awesome.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Okay. All right. Are you ready for episode 11?
Rar,
Yeah.
rar.
It begins now. The dragon comes between the Dino Overgunder and Hagar.
Enough fighting!
The dragon looks at Hagar, who is ragged and worn.
Why? Why are we fighting?
The dragon turns to the Dino Overgunder, whose eyes are watering.
Camp director is not worth it. We battle every day, and now, because of our daily wars, there are too few of us.
Hagar sternly watches the dragon. Could she be sincere?
Hagar, look around. Your campers and counselors have decimated my minions.
Hagar looks around. There are bodies in the yard, hurt or dead. The Dino Overgunder is trying to clean his eyes.
You have won. You're free to be camp director.
Hagar pauses and reflects.
I have come to terms with the fact that camp director is not what I aspire to be.
The camp counselors are battered and finally come upon Hagar and the dragon. The Dino Overgunder wraps a cloth around his eyes.
What then? If we are no longer the boiled hot dogs in the nasty water, shall we go back out and perform as the antibodies we are in a larger microcosm?
Hagar walks away from the dragon. The kids follow after him. Oh, Samantha?
What a camp crash!
Hagar turns back.
Camp crash ends for me. Rejuvenated if you wish, but it is just an unsustainable fever.
The dragon leads the Dino Overgunder at the distance behind Hagar and the kids. The camp counselors look around. They realize they too must leave. One by one, they start to walk towards the exit. At the gate, a hammer bangs from inside, signaling for the gate to open. A.R. Mastilden is still manning the gate and
Oh
opens.
shit!
Hagar and the kids, battle weary and optimistic, walk through.
Hagar, you have escorted the kids out? Did you win?
We won. Camp crash is done.
Excellent! I need to go pick up my kids from daycare.
As the kids circle Hagar and A.R. Mastilden, Mastilden takes off her helmet and walks away. The kids turn to Hagar.
What will you do now?
Um, I have a day job to get back to.
Oh, wait. What the fuck?
I am the head of finance at a hedge fund.
Really? What the fuck was all that shit then?
Yeah, I should check in with the wife and kids first, though.
The kids are surprised, dumbfounded even. Hagar's personality changes. He is lighter and happier. Hagar begins hugging the kids.
It was great hanging out with you guys this afternoon. Good luck out there. Maybe we can do something like this again.
Thanks, Hagar. But seriously, what the shit, man?
I guess we're supposed to have learned a lesson from this? Like, we can now believe in ourselves for fighting a war?
But seriously, this is some bullshit. Super souped up, fuck-based bullshit.
Hagar relaxes, smiles, and takes off his helmet. His posture is more uplifted.
Hey, you guys. You aren't kids. You're fucking 30-something adults. Go get jobs and be lame with the rest of us sitcom almonds nutsacks.
Oh.
It's getting too real again.
Hagar turns and walks away from the kids, whistling. The kids are perplexed.
Take care, all. I believe in you.
The dragon comes out of the open gate, still leading the Dino Overgunder. They pay no attention to the kids.
Oh, what will you do now?
I will wander the urban wasteland, raping, pillaging.
Yikes, that sounds noble.
Nah, just fucking with you. I'm going to the doctor and get some antibiotics if I need it.
Oh, good. I have a business trip tomorrow.
Me too. I'm an interior designer.
What a small world. I'm a developer. Do you have a card?
I do.
The Dino Overgunder reaches into his wallet and pulls out a card and gives it to the dragon.
Here you go.
The dragon takes the card and looks at it.
Wow. We have the same name, Pat.
Good to meet you, Pat.
Good to meet you. Hey, I'll be in touch.
Great. Have a safe trip.
The Dino Overgunder begins to walk off, waving behind him. The dragon does the same.
Thanks. You too, Pat. We'll talk when I return.
The kids just stand there watching.
Well, gravy.
You said it.
The kids start walking away from the gate and Camp Crash. In the distance, the other camp counselors are making their way to the exit.
Maybe Hagar was right. I should get a job and move out of my parents' basement. I'm
right.
actually in a basement.
You're right. Maybe we should do some adulting.
The kids are now down the street. Far behind them, the camp counselors start passing through the gate.
Yep. Let's do some meth.
So much mess!
The kids walk off into the expanse and into further possibilities.
Oh my god. All right. Good.
Back at Camp Crash, in an opening, the Night Mutilator continues rowing in a boat that goes nowhere. Sure is quiet out there. Hey, anyone? Can I use the bathroom? Anyone? There's no one to answer. Just the occasional dead body seen in the distance. Keep on rowing, Night Mutilator. Laugh. The end. Dun dun. Yay!
Yay, happy joy. And then let us never speak of this again.
Right. Delete.
I mean, we should totally end it with it zooming in on your cock again one more time,
Oh,
and then fading to black.
Ah, no!
That'll really mind fuck them there.
Well, or what about like a Fight Club thing, Bonnie, where you run like a little animated thing, and then all of a sudden it cuts to like a frame of a dildo or a
Yeah.
We
Perfect.
just that way I don't have to take my pants off again.
My kids
That's so
saw
complicated?
My mom saw that.
that.
Ah!
Oh, that's right. Yeah, your mom saw that. I forgot about that.
I took my mom to that showing.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm sure that was a great conversation.
It was actually a really fun time, I'm not gonna lie.
Right. Oh my God. All right. So sweet, guys. Yeah, thanks for doing that with us. Let's make sure we follow it up. Yeah, I'm gonna stop record, and then let's stay on for a couple more minutes, okay?
Okay.
Sounds good.
For Hagar.
For Hagar!
Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching us all these weeks as we do script reads and stuff. If anybody out there wants to contribute and have their script read by us, yokels, and feel free to reach out to us. And the same goes for anybody in our cast and crew. If you got something you want to share and want us to ridiculously act out the parts and read the parts, let's make it happen. So, but anyway, everybody have a great weekend. We'll see you soon.
Bye.